Progress continues on the 2008 Toyota 4Runner. Tonight I was going to show you 3 LEDs that I mounted in the rear door panel of the rear hatch just to have a little bit more light splash out here onto the ground, maybe to help with loading and unloading at night. Just a little bit more visibility. These are 1 watt LEDs by Oznium. They're surface mount, or you can actually, they're kind of like a bolt. You actually drill a hole and you put them in the spot that you want them, and then you tighten the nut on the back side. And they've got a nut and a lock nut to hold them in place. And I have wired mine into the overhead light circuit, actually this specific light right here, and that has actually been transitioned to LED as well, why it looks so bright on the camera. And you can see just about how much light, how much more light that this puts out on the ground than a regular just dome light. I actually mounted them in the three different ribs. If you're familiar with the Toyota 4Runner, there are 3 ribs. There's a rib here, and one here, and I mounted right into the rib there. I think there's actually 5 ribs across there, but I didn't want to put 5. I thought it'd be a little bit too much, so I wanted to kind of remain factory, but just give it that little bit more light. This is what the light looks like when it's not mounted. So you can see it looks like a bolt. So you can flush mount it there, or you can even put one of the nuts on, depending on your mounting depth, if you just don't have enough space, and just put a nut on the back side between the panel. You've got to make sure you've got enough clearance though for this wire to come out the back, and then you've got a positive negative wire to connect to whichever circuit that you're trying to power these up through. They are waterproof. The housing is aluminum painted black. These are the 11 millimeter. This is some of the specs on this light right here. See if I can zoom for that. So these are the specs on the light. I use these as well on my F250 for my step lights. You can kind of see there's like 2 LEDs inside there. They're very bright. They're only 1 watt though. And this is the 11 millimeter. They also make a 6 millimeter. I think I've used that in my glove box of my F250. And they've done very well for that purpose. I'm going to have some affiliate links in the description below if you're interested in these and you're interested in hooking these up. You don't have to hook them up the way I did. You can use them as a step light like I have on my F250. You can use them as a dome light like I did here on this 2008 Toyota 4Runner. They're great for just about any automotive application. They also work for marine applications. Hopefully this was helpful for you, and if it was, please subscribe and share. And that's to the point.